heading into the market opening in, I think, less than a minute from now, and it looks like it's going to be a decent opening. Remember, the Nifty closed above the 18,000 mark. It's at a 2-month high. There are lots of positives, whether it's the record high GST numbers, whether it's the FI buying, large FI buying, and good numbers coming in from the likes of Kotak Mahindra Bank. In general, earnings season has been pretty good. So hence the expectation is that the market will continue to move up. Now, a couple of things to watch out for. Of course, there's a US FOMC meeting that kickstarts today. The outcome will be there tomorrow. And of course, there's a rate hike expected, 25 basis points rate hike. But let's see how the market digests that. For now, the momentum is firmly with the bulls and looks like the start is going to be well in the green. Here's the first tick that's coming through on the index itself. It's a bright shade of green this morning. 50 points, 60 points almost higher for the Nifty. The Sensex is up 170 odd points. And it's led largely by the Bank Nifty, which is up about 90 points. Axis Bank is your top Nifty gainer, followed by Reliance Industries. And then you have Infosys that's coming back, clawing its way back. Titan comes out with earnings tomorrow. That one is up 0.6%. Tata Consumer Products, Bajaj Finance, Maruti Suzuki, decent growth, up almost about 0.3%. Eicher Motors is your top gainer. Remember, I was telling you the numbers both from Royal Enfield and commercial vehicles are very strong this time. 18% growth. The street likes that, 1.5% higher. And then a couple of other names from the auto space. Let's look at the list of losers. Hero MotoCorp tops the charts, 3% low after very weak numbers coming through. Tata Motors as well, down 0.7%. Kotak Mahindra Bank, a tad bit soft, nothing alarming. Divi's Labs, IndusInd Bank, Sun Pharma, a couple of other stocks that are in the red. But very good opening for the market. In fact, now the advanced decline ratio has over 1,700 stocks on the advancing side, and the mid-cap index is picking up a lot of pace. Many stocks sitting at fresh 52-week highs, like L&T from the frontliners, a fresh 52-week high there.
Well, that's right, Sonia. I think on Kotak Mahindra Bank, you had a BNK note as well that came out earlier today. They say that the stock is at around 2.9 times its standalone numbers, and they believe, in fact, that that's par for the course. That's why they've downgraded the stock. So that's another domestic brokerage that has downgraded the stock. It's down close to 0.3%. Other stocks that are reacting to its numbers, IDFC First Bank. Abhishek told us, fairly good set of numbers. The stock is up close to around 3%. On the flip side, you have RBL Bank that's down close to around 2%. SBI Cards as well. The revolver mix is not moving up, so that's a bit of an issue out there. That stock is down close to around 1% odd. L&T Finance Holdings as well. Abhishek told us those numbers are a little bit weakish. That one as well is down close to around 1% or thereabouts. A couple of other notable names that are moving around. Mahindra Financial, well, that's up close to around 1.2% odd. But just keep an eye out on Ultratech Cement. That stock is more or less flattish. The numbers were in line. The street believes that from here on, though, things will improve because input costs are cooling off. But for the time being, it's as flat as can be. Prashant.
Well, we are almost exactly at the... so we put out two levels in the morning. One was 18,100, which is the 61.8% retracement level, and then 18,137. Now, 18,137 is nothing but the daily upper Bollinger Band. And we are exactly there at 18,137 right now at the word go right after open. 2 minutes into market opening. All right, let's just get down to more specific stocks apart from what Nigel and Sonia mentioned. So we got the Adani Group stocks which are rising. Adani Green is up 5% if we can have that up. Adani, that is green, 998. You've got Adani Power which is up 5%. Adani Transmission, I can spot with a 3% gain. And you've got Adani Total Gas, which is up about 4% or so as well. So this is, right out of the gates, the Adani Group doing pretty well. IDFC First, I think we already mentioned this. There are upgrades there. We speak with the management later, 5% on it. The railway theme continues to chug along. So RVNL is up about 5.25%. Stocks at about 113. M&M Finance, again, another management you will hear from a little later on the show, 2.5% higher. Stocks at about 265. IRFC, I can spot with a 2.25% gain. IRCON is up about 3%. So clearly, with volumes, the railway stocks are doing very well. Datamatics is another one which is up 8%, 375 on Datamatics. Indus Tower is up about 2.25%. IDBI is starting about 3% higher. And there is something like a Edelweiss which is coming up with about Edelweiss is up 7% or so at this point. So that is straight out of the gates. RBL Bank is the other one. RBL Bank is down 4%, 156. Again, another management you will hear from a little later. And it's the number 2 volume traded stock right now. The others, of course, are Hero MotoCorp, etc. MRPL is down about 3.25% at about 62. And you've got Atul, which I think reported numbers were disappointing. Stock's down about 3.25% right now. Atul Auto is the other one. Atul Auto is down about 7.5% at about 353. And so many other names moving along. Astra Micro, for example, down about 2.7. C8, which saw that large pop out of nowhere. I mean, mid-afternoon, the move started in both C8 and JK Tyre. C8 is pulling back about 1.5% or so. So that's the broader markets for you.
You know, Prashant, just a few more names. Saturn Credit as well came out with its set of numbers. That stock, I think, at one point in time, it was up close to 19.5%. Saturn Credit is still up close to 17%. So I think there is some AUM growth out there that the street likes. We'll have to understand further in detail about how they manage this. But for the time being, the street likes this. Datamatics, we'll have the management joining us in the next 90 minutes or so, some part during the day. You know, those numbers look pretty good. That stock, in fact, did end higher in Friday's trading session. It's following up with a gain of close to around 10%. TCNS, well, that's another stock that's up close to around 7%. Or the street is a buzz that maybe there could be a potential deal in the works. So that one is up 7.5%. And just to note a couple of other earnings reactions, Parag Milk, I think, came out with its set of numbers. That stock is up close to around 7% as we speak. So just a few more names, Prashant, I thought I'll highlight from the broader markets. But boy, there's a party going on in the broader markets.
Well, absolutely. And this is, basically picking up from where we left off on Friday, because big volume-led activity is what we've seen on Friday. We saw that on Thursday, and actually over the last many days, even as the index has played catch-up with the broader market. The broader markets have done very, very well. More names in a bit from now. We are at 18,121. On the Nifty, which means that from the highs we've come off a little bit. The high is 18,145, so we're about 20 points away from the high which was made right at open.